Hello everybody, Ken here. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Now, I think what we'll do, because we haven't tried it yet, is we'll do greed mode. Should we try it with Azazel? Because we do have to beat it with Azazel to unlock the new character, Lilith. Oh, I just started a normal run as Azazel. Well, man, soy milk with Azazel. I wanted to do a green run. I could just restart it. I want to see what soy milk does with Azazel. Doesn't seem to do much. Does it knock our damage down? This is just an experiment. Yeah, it really does. Wow. Okay. Well, I actually don't really want to do this. I want to start a new run as Azazel on greed mode. There we go. Okay, so here's greed mode. So we've got this button in the middle. When you push it, it's going to start putting out waves of enemies. And also drop coins. And every time the timer counts down to 0, it will drop another wave of enemies. Unless I stop them by pushing the button. You get the box, full of stuff. Get the monkey paw. Kind of a fun thing to have. The world. I mean, that doesn't seem to do anything on this, I'd imagine. I can see forever is kind of nice, although I don't think it will matter. We can go in our item room. We get the smart fly. Is okay. Right, is the shop open from the start? It is open from the start, so we can have a peek in and see what's going on in here. So here's our stuff. There's a thing up there at the top to give us a chance to re-roll. There's a little Steven thing, which we could grab. We could go into the curse room straight off the bat. I don't necessarily know that I want to do that. Let's give this a crack and see how things go. So, okay, so I don't think Azazel's great in this because he has quite short range and this is a big room. So you see, every time the timer ticks down to 0, there's going to be a new wave of enemies. And they will also clock in. So basically, if you don't clear out the room before that timer runs out, then you're going to be fighting multiple waves at once. I probably shouldn't be trying to explain and play at the same time, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes you've got to do that. I think this is the last wave. I think it only goes up to 8 on the standard thing. So we'll see if we can make it through. We can grab this black heart. You see the timer's not ticking down anymore, and we did it. Okay, so all this stuff should already be taken. It's not going to bring new stuff. But we have 19 cents. So we could buy some health upgrades. We could buy a spirit heart. So we could spend our money. We've actually only got 19. So we could buy a health upgrade or a spirit heart. I guess we take the HP up. And there you go. See, so it replaced it with now Thunder Thighs would be the next option for us. And now we can fight the bosses. You have to fight 2 bosses. But then after that, you have a choice of fighting a 3rd boss for a devil deal. I figured the spirit heart and the red heart will work out the same. But I think red hearts are going to be more valuable because of the devil deals that come up. So it's going to be valuable to have a red heart when we trigger those. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh man, mega fatty. It's terrifying to get this early on. We're going to want to shoot Mega Fatty when he's not sucking us in, or when he's not about to jump like that. We are flying, of course, because we're Azazel, so we don't have to worry about his creep too much. Okay, and we've cleared him out. I'm still pretty sure these rooms are empty. They don't add anything else to them. We can get up here. We can buy this spirit heart. I guess we could. I mean, we can keep buying spirit hearts. We've got the money for it. It's not necessarily like the greatest investment of your. We should maybe check in here. Man, this is a nice thing to know is in here, but not particularly helpful. I guess you can get in for free as Azazel anyway, so we can buy another spirit heart. We could drop the coins in there. I'm going to fight our last boss here and see what it is. It's Envy, which is okay. It's kind of alright as Azazel. Looks like there's double Envy. We should probably actually deal with the single head one first, which is the one that's already been split once. There we go. And we'll, again, always focus on the small ones. Keep the numbers to a minimum. Azazel's real good at dealing with envy because he can just kind of take them all out at once before they have a chance to start bouncing around. And here's our devil deal. We get Guppy's Paw, or we could get the Headless Baby. You know, I don't super love either of these, so I'm just going to leave them. Thanks, devil deal. And is there anything else we can do here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, I guess we could blow up the shopkeepers if we want, but I don't know how worthwhile that is. So let's take the exit. And, wow, there's people in the exit room. It's kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting it. We'll head down to the next floor. And this is going to be based on the caves, I guess. So no keys at the moment. We could go in and... You can always get in and buy a key. We've got Rainbow Baby, 8-ball. We've got the X-ray specs. I guess we can theoretically just trade a bomb for a bomb. So... Oh, in fact, we don't need to do that because we can just fly over and get a bomb. Man, I forgot we could fly. I don't think it actually would have mattered because I don't think either of the things they were useful. But we do want to probably grab a key soonish. So we'll see how we go on this. Notice also there's spikes on that thing, so it does hurt you to get it. It probably won't as Azazel, although if they're considered sacrifice spikes, then maybe it would still hurt. Man, we're taking some... Okay, so you see here now another wave's going to come in before we finish the last one, because we took too long to do it. Now, if we can catch up a little bit, then that's probably okay. Okay, we managed to sort of catch up, so I think we'll be alright. And you see, once you finish a wave, like it... So you can use as much of the time as you need, because as soon as you finish it, as soon as you finish the wave, it starts the next one. We're on wave 7 of 8 for the... so I think we can probably finish this up again. And that's going to give us the most benefit coin-wise. And this is actually quite a nice, easy thing to finish up on. I kind of want to get down below them. Although this Revenge Fly is doing all the work for us, so that's fine. And there we go, it's finished. So we can bop in here. We can only buy red hearts. So there's no spirit hearts on sale or soul hearts, which is kind of a shame. How do we want to spend our money? Do we want any of these items? I don't love any of these items too much, to be honest. I guess we could grab a key and see what's in our item room. That's probably wise. We're going to want 2 keys to get into the... In fact, one of them's already open. I don't know why I didn't go in there. For some reason, I didn't consider the fact that that was the case. We take the Eve's Birdfoot. Sure, it's going to give us more of a damage buff. Sister Maggie gives us some consistent damage output while we're charging, which is kind of nice. It's not a new item though. I'm still not quite sure how this crackjack works. It seems to give you a trinket, but I don't know what else it does other than give you a trinket. Okay, so we re-roll. Ooh, what's this? 8-inch nails. Oh, they're in our eyes. Oof. Crikey. I wonder how that works. Well, we don't know, but I wanted to pick it up because it's new. We got Teratoma. Is it just the one, or is there a second one? Alright, so it looks like we have 30 seconds to beat him before the second boss spawns in. Fighting 2 bosses at once, I can only imagine, would be a nightmare pain. So we'll try not to do that. Fighting bomb flies as Azazel is something I notoriously don't like doing, because their explosion radius is not too different to your actual maximum range. So you got to be real careful. Pheromones. The Birdfoot seems to be going away doing... Oh, we got a Gemini dude. We've dealt with him. He might have a special name, that Gemini dude. I can't remember. We got 11 cents, which is not enough to do too much with. Like, hypothetically, we could grab like a coin or something, I guess. Part of me still wants to go into that curse room, but I think with our low health, it's probably not worth it. So we'll fight double. This is the boss from the first floor that we had trouble with last time, but we'll try and clear out this guy on the left first, because we know he's already pretty low on health. And there we go. So he fires homing shots, so we have to be very cautious of that. He also rolls his head out into spiders. So those homing shots are what we have to be most wary of, which is why it's a little awkward to fight him as Azazel. But we should be okay. And there we go, we've cleared it up. And we have 2 health. So we could take the demon baby, or we could take little Gimpy. Or just Gimpy, I guess. Part of me wants to take Gimpy. I do like Gimpy as an item. It does leave us on 1 heart. So we're kind of in an awkward position here. But I honestly, I don't know what else is worth doing in this position. But I thought we'd give it a shot. We'll clear out these fires just to make sure there's nothing tasty lurking behind them. It looks really cool actually, Gimpy on Azazel. Do we still have the nails coming out our head? Yeah, we do. They're just a bit hard to see because of the mask. Okay, well we don't have a key to get in there. We could buy a key though. We'll grab the belt. Speed up. Another one of my favourite Kara songs. Some hot K-pop jokes for you there. And
One makes you small.
This makes us smaller, which I think is good, because it's presumably going to lower our hitbox. And we could grab a key, or we could grab a spirit heart. We only have 1 heart, so I kind of want to grab a spirit heart. And we'll hop in here. Ooh, do we have option? I'm going to take the mutant spider. I think this might slow our charge down a ton. Yeah, it does, but that's fine. That's actually okay if it does as much damage as it should. Yeah, okay, that does a good amount of damage. We do have to be real careful with it though. Oh man, it does take a long time to charge. But we'll just be very slow and measured with how we attack stuff. We've got the revenge fly as well, so that's worth bearing in mind. We're going to be basically low on health. Okay, we're dead. Well, we'll give it another shot. That was pretty fun. We kind of know what we're doing now a bit better than I think we did the first time. We got Curse of the Blind, which is going to make this first floor probably a little bit of a write-off, I think. But we'll grab the key and we can get into our item room. We've got a full card, of course. And we'll grab this item. No real reason not to. Odd Mushroom. Fire rate up. That's probably beneficial to us. And a snack is HP up, which is going to let us get a devil deal. Hopefully. Do we want to go in there? See what's in here. Couple of keys. It's actually good to remember that it only costs us a half heart to go in there as Azazel. We don't have that slow charge anymore. That slow charge definitely didn't do us any real favours. I think we probably still shouldn't have died, but you know, you do what you can, and that was not very much in that last run. But this is pretty fun. I like the greed mode so far. It's an interesting twist on the Isaac gameplay. I don't know if it's actually beneficial to not pick up the coins or whether it makes any difference whatsoever. Got these aggressive yellow flies. This is nice and straightforward. We're going to make the most of shooting as many as possible. I think actually one of them hit us there. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but there we go. And we're on 8. We are taking a lot of unnecessary damage, so we'll just we'll stick this one out slowly because there's no need to rush. We've already finished the wave essentially. I guess you want to buy as many spirit hearts as you can on the first floor, which it will definitely do because I don't want to be buying random items that I'm not sure what they're for, or not sure what they do. There's too many like mediocre items to spend that I don't want to spend all our money on straight away. At the same time, I don't necessarily want to spend all my money on like items that aren't particularly good. So I'll be careful of doing that as well. Just looks like a normal haunt, although he's going to go right at the top of the room, which is going to be... Got to keep an eye on where he's at. Man, I don't actually fight haunt very often. I haven't fought haunt all that much, I feel like, compared to a lot of bosses. What we got here? We got another one of these dudes, and this is going to be a little bit scary. But we can manage it. We just got to be very careful when he starts. I think the homing shots are actually the most dangerous thing, more than the the spiders. The spiders are potentially dangerous. They do take a fair chunk of damage when you fire at them. But it's those homing shots that are going to kill us. Now, I've said that I'll die to a spider, but the homing shots are what I'm most scared of, to be honest. Because they're the hardest thing to avoid. Oh my gosh, I don't know if he did like a full zap attack there, but it looked like he did. Okay, we'll give it another shot. I'm just going to keep plowing away at this. And being as greedy as possible, really. I can't entirely tell what the benefit is to... I guess maybe once you've done like the normal waves, you go straight into the boss waves. I guess as soon as you cancel a normal wave, you go into a boss wave. That would be my assumption. Right, so this feels like the path you're going to take. We go through here, go into here, grab whatever's in here. Safety pin is nice. It gives a bit more health. I kind of want to get these closer together. We should actually take them out before the thing wears out, because otherwise we're going to be dealing with too many things at once. This is really a race against time. That's kind of the core thing, is not getting overrun with stuff. That's where you're going to die, is getting overrun with too many things at once. Okay, easy does it. Got plenty of time as long as you use your time efficiently, which I think we're doing for now. This is definitely a real fun mode. I can see people getting super into this, and also the daily runs. I think between those two modes, there's so much added to like variety in Isaac. And here's like a yellow fly, but it's got a little stinger on it, so like a little wasp thing. And we're on wave 8, so just gotta take our time and clear this one out. No need to rush on this wave. Make sure we're just getting it done. Just getting it done. And also make sure you don't step on the button afterwards, because that will start the boss wave before we're ready. Okay. I feel like the music should change as well when the thing stops triggering. So we've got options here. We've got this new, like a car battery, I think. But we don't have, I think that does affect our charge, and we don't have, I suspect it affects our charge. And we don't have anything to charge. We'll grab the coin, the key rather, because that is pretty much a guaranteed item. Not going to re-roll anything because we can't afford to buy anything anyway. Ludovico technique. I don't even know that this... I don't know how this even functions with Azazel. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. I have actually seen this. I just completely forgot. It's been a long time since I've played that much Azazel. I played a few runs when we started the vanilla Rebirth series, but we're kind of past that now. This is kind of fun micromanagement when you do it like this. Oh, it's pin. I was going to say, I was like, where's the end? Where's the boss? But in fact, we found the boss all along. We were the boss all along. Anything we want from here? Not like especially. I do like the nun's habit, but we haven't got anything to use with it. But I probably like it enough to take it. Do I want anything else? I could grab a key while we're here for the next floor. I think that's probably wise. We'll deal with Dingle first, I think, before we deal with his little guys. Oh man, I can't believe I took a hit there. For a second I thought I wasn't damaging him because he was off screen and I couldn't hear him getting hit. And there we go, and there's our devil deal, which I don't think we're actually going to get anything out of. Okay, we did, this is better than having a real devil deal. You see there's that thing in the top, the little refresh. That's the restock item that we got in our daily run, the first episode of Afterbirth, which is what makes the items come back in the shop whenever you spend money, or sorry, whenever you buy something, a new item comes in. So these contact enemies we can kind of just stay in here and be safe from, which is one way to play it. But then obviously there is value in just having the thing go away from you and keep out the way. We'll check up in the shop just to make sure there's nothing super obvious. I don't know what that thing is, but it looks pretty cool. This pacifier we got before, but I don't know what it did. Not too much going on in here. We'll check in the. This is an explodey box. We don't have any. We don't have anything to explode it with, so we'll remember it's in there, but don't necessarily expect to get it. It's Aries. Or it's Taurus. Okay, Taurus is good. The caffeine pill is also good, and we get a pill from it, which is speed down. That's acceptable, although it's not kind of ideal when we just had Taurus. But I'm going to steer. This actually allows us to be a little bit more cautious. Da-ba-da-bum-bum. Move our sweet O-ring around. There we go. Clean things out. We actually should just find somewhere safe to stand. Like over that mushroom or something. This is one where we're almost not going to clear it in time just because it takes so long to move around the room and take things out. I think they don't react to the tear on the Ludovico, which is probably for the best because we're not technically firing. And there we go, we finished it. So we can grab all these coins and see what's in the shop. Take a little peek. Okay, I kind of want to see what this 5 cent thing is. It's only 5 cents. There's no refresh on this room though. So we're kind of committing to whatever we buy. We should probably buy a key while we're here. Louse. Itchy tasty. Lazy worm. Oh, we're buying trinkets, are we? Okay. I'm gonna take this louse rather than the. That worm looked like it would be. As it's a worm, I presume. Oh right, I shouldn't have come in here because we don't have a bomb. As it's a worm, I presume it's going to affect our tears, and it didn't seem to be doing anything with our weird brimstone tears. So I'm going to presume that there's not much to be done there. This guy's going to be a little bit of a pain because he moves around the map so much. But hopefully we can just deal enough damage to him quickly enough that it's not going to be an issue. There we go. We got weird polycephalus knockoff here. Oh, got to be careful of his little side attacks. But we can just keep the damage on. Just keep that damage on. That's the stuff. Get a bit nearer to him so we can damage him again. And there we go. And we can. I didn't intend to go straight into this, but I was about to say we can go straight into our double Gemini boss fight because you know, we've already had. And there we go. And we unlocked the cellar. We unlocked challenge XXXL, speed, blue bomber. I think it's just giving us all the challenges. I wonder what we have to do that. I rule. Pride Day. Conan Streak, or Onan Streak, the Guardian. Okay, and we've unlocked our devil room. We'll check in there. And again, it's not one we can really take. It's also not really one we need. So I guess we'll just move on. Don't have 1 more cent to get in here. So we'll take a walk. Okay, so I guess we'll head down to the next floor and see what awaits us. Lovely. Right. Curse of the Lost. That's actually not going to matter too much because we know it's not exactly a complicated layout in here. Get the blue mushroom. I don't even know what that will affect, to be honest. We do have a key so we can go into the item room. Anything else going on in here? I guess we can take out all these poops. Pop, 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 pop. That's quite satisfying actually. I might grab that health up. I might grab it. I did grab it. And a squeezy. Oh, that'd be kind of nice to get. But we can look at that later. Okay, there's 2 buttons in here. One of them made enemies and the other one made a gambling machine. Which I don't really care for a gambling machine. I don't really care for this enemy either. Man. Right, let's just do this. Let's give it our best. We'll take out this fat bat. And there's some zombies. Nothing too weird about them. The kind of one of the awkward things here is making sure you don't step on that button in the middle, I guess. That is always going to be a bit of a pain. But this is definitely one of the better setups we've had. Those guys really hurl bones, and they kind of seem like they home a bit as well. I guess we could just hang out over the rocks with this floor setup and kind of be fairly safe. Do 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 do. Oh, and they explode as well, the black ones. Good to know. Alright, well, we cleared out the floor. We'll grab all the coins, and we should be able to grab ourselves the squeezy, which would be nice to have. It's more for the spirit hearts than for anything else, to be honest, but that's fine. And we also get the box. I don't know that I want the box, and I can't afford it anyway, so not really worth worrying about. Let's fight our bosses and see who we get. We get famine, is it, or pestilence? I don't remember. I can't remember which horse of the apocalypse is which at this point. Because you don't really think about it, you just think about, hey, I'm just fighting one of the 4 horsemen. I've seen this guy have some real weird patterns on his attacks. Yeah, that laser's real dangerous in these big rooms. I'm actually just going to stand back here and I should be fairly safe. Oh, we're not actually damaging him. I didn't realise we weren't quite on his hitbox there. Let's just hang out here, you know, just having a good time. Just chilling. I wasn't sure if that hopper would be able to get in, so I very cautiously ducked away. I don't think it mattered. Right, and we've opened up the exit, but we'll bop into the... And we didn't even go into the item room. We'll bop into the item room. We'll get the halo. All stats up. That's always nice to have. Is there anything we want out here? Not really much. I guess we should grab a key. Maybe we should grab 2 keys. Just in case there's stuff to do with keys. And we'll fight... Looks like double Monstro? That's it's Monstro and Monstro 2. I guess we can just hang out over these corners again, really. You're not going to land on the corner, are you, Monstro? Look at this. Oh, they haven't got a clue what's going on. Monstro 2 is just... He's sat there in complete apathy. Oh, there's nothing I can do, is there? Sorry, Monstro. That was a bit harsh, really. I feel kind of bad, almost. And another sort of non-existent deal with the devil, which is fine. It's not particularly exciting, but I guess it doesn't harm us. We do get a couple more coins. We could grab another key, but I don't think we actually need another key. I'm going to go down to the womb, looks like. Fantastic. Let's get down there, see what's going on. Okay. Well, we'll take a peek in these rooms. Jesus Juice is okay. We're going to put our damage up a bit. And in here, is this the stranger? Oh, the shielded tears. Oh man, if that works, if that actually works, that's going to make us almost invincible if we stand in the middle of the old danger zone there. Cube of meat for 7 cents. That's not too shabby. Maybe we wouldn't mind that. I'll grab the key. What do we get? We got another full card. Okay, great. Not particularly helpful. And there we go. We have 6 cents of the 7 we need, or we could just grab another spirit heart. Maybe we'll just grab another spirit heart, but we'll see how things go. Okay, so this shielded tear doesn't seem to actually function as shielded tears, which is a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I was kind of hoping for more out of them. We've got to make sure we clear this bit out fast, because more stuff's going to come in any second. Oh, I didn't expect you to be up there. Just the one guy? No, there's more stuff. Oh gosh, there was a... I wasn't ready for that. Brimstone ghosts, kind of spooky. And we did clear them out, thankfully. Where's our tears? There they are. Come here. Oh, we're not going to kill this guy before the others turn up. Clear you out, clear you out, clear you out. Okay, we did actually finish it off. There's a little bit of a pain. Those dodging guys are actually quite hard to hit. We got a lot of money from that. I guess we can buy a cube of meat. Nice to have. I'll buy buy a spirit heart. I might buy another one. But we'll hop in here first and see what we get. Nothing of value. I'll buy another spirit heart. I might buy another spirit heart or 2. I think health at this point is kind of the key factor here. Because we seem to have pretty reasonable damage. Got the cage. We can kind of hang out over here. We should be reasonably safe. I wonder if it's double cage. I imagine it is, but I haven't seen the other one if it is. Maybe it's just a single one. I want to keep an eye on him because I want to see if he jumps up in the air so that we know not to. Okay. And Mr. Fred, is it just the one? Looks like just the one. We can kind of just stand over here. He's not too dangerous, Mr. Fred. We can just hang out. This is the hangout sesh. It's pretty easy going, really. Come on, up you pop. And there we go. Nothing too fancy. We could grab more spirit hearts. Maybe we will. In fact, I will. I could have played for Scatole, but I'm not going to do that. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of polycephali. Try and deal with them in the bestest way possible. The bestest way possible. Actually, kind of want to hang out over here. I think it's probably safer. Shouldn't be hit by the hit things here. Just this last one left. There we go. We cleaned him out. Fantastic. And we've got the devil room. I wonder if we'll actually fight in something. Oh, he fought Krampus. There we go. Now, I've heard Krampus has got some new tricks up his sleeve. Shielded Tears does sort of seem to be working, but maybe not perfectly. Lump of coal makes our thing a bit bigger. I think it does actually change like as it gets. There we go. See, it gets stronger as it gets further away from us. And it gets bigger as it gets further away from us as well, which is interesting mechanically, for sure. It's also a little bit easier to see through, which is kind of nice because you can see when there are enemies under there. Have another sip of green tea. And we're down in Shoal. We got our key, so we'll check in here. We'll get the big fan who's going to help protect us. The wooden spoon for a bit more speed. That's nice as well. We could open that. We do have a key. Well, we got another key now, so I guess we will open that. Oh, didn't actually necessarily mean to reroll, but the liver. Cricket's head's going to be fantastic. I would love to get the liver because it's nice and you don't see very often. It'd be kind of fun to have. I kind of want to blow that up, but I don't have a bomb, and I can't afford to buy one at the moment. There we go. Oop, oh, very cautiously trying to avoid these guys. This is the problem with these enemies that take a little bit longer, and then everything starts building up around them. Or I almost walked onto the death palaver there. There is still this red guy who's hanging around. He's the one to be careful of. Oh my gosh, what are these flattened things? Horrible nightmare creatures. Okay, I think we did actually clean out the room. Looks like we got a couple of wraths in here. But they shouldn't be too hard to take out. We're actually going to maybe struggle a little bit to take them out before the time runs out, but we just about did it. I guess each of these spawns is the same as a potential room from that floor. Seems to be the way it's working. Right, we'll grab the liver. HP up, lovely stuff. I'm tempted to grab another key, though we don't have the loose change for it. You know, I don't necessarily know that we'll need another key. Let's carry on. Let's fight our boss. It's Gish. He's got these little Gish poops with him. I wonder if he's just going to hang out there. Yeah, see, look, these bosses just hang out when they know that there's nothing they can do. Which is kind of fun. We got the White Horseman, whose name I always forget. Like Judgment or something. Look at the damage it does when it gets further away. That's really quite substantial. We get anything up here? Get any more? We could get a bomb, which we could use to blow up that blue flame. Sure. Maybe get a spirit heart. No spirit heart. Oh well. Got a couple of little gishes. hang out on top of them. Fantastic. Look at that. Easy money. That's what we like. It's always what I like to see. Dead cat is cool, but I'm not taking a single dead cat when we can already fly. Guppy's head makes dead cat more tempting. I don't know that I can do it though, because I think we're already in such a good position, and like losing all that health is actually probably detrimental to us at this point. So let's just carry on moving. Okay, looks like the lost new little animation, and we're here on the shop. Okay, and there's just a shop here, as you might expect, on the floor called the shop. Black candle could be kind of nice. Maybe we'll see if we can earn our way up to that. Grab a key, we'll grab a coin, we'll hop in here. Grab this black heart is fine. Not much else going on, so let's get a fighting. Oh man, I think I stepped. Oh damn it. Oh, I think maybe you can keep doing it over and over and over. But if you get to wave 8, then that's how you finish a floor. So it's kind of risk reward. So you could like keep stopping it, but bear in mind you take damage when you stop it. And also I imagine you want to finish it quicker. You don't want to spend forever on it. Although you could do some cool stuff if you could spend forever on it. Or if you decided to spend forever on it. The super greed. And we'll take you out, we'll take you out, we'll take you out. And we're on wave 8. So we should be good. Just gotta finish these guys off. We'll grab all the money. I want to spend all my money. We'll grab the lunch. Oh, man, I kind of want the black candle. I kind of want the toothpicks as well, though. I don't think we're... No, maybe we'll get there. I mean, that's going to get us one or the other. I think the toothpicks is better than the black candle for that purpose. We'll fight the thing and then we'll maybe come back and maybe we should be able to get enough coins to... What on earth is this? It's like the haunt, but it's bony. Well, it's dead now anyway. We got like triple husk, which is kind of terrifying, but not the end of the world. We get 9 coins from that, and we should be able to get another 6 out of here. I would hope, unless it blows up. I'm just going to keep going until I get my 6. Come on, 2. There we go. And we can grab the black candle. I guess hypothetically, this is, I think someone was talking about, if you get the Steam sale, you can pretty much guarantee infinite like IV bag and then just buying hearts back, which is kind of fun. But we won't worry about that. We'll fight our boss, which is, oh my goodness, it's Polycephalus, but he's got a lot of friends. Double Polycephalus, and they've got a lot of friends. Well, I'm just going to worry about dodging them because we're on top of hitting them. And then we'll take these out, we'll take these guys out. We'll head down here and we'll clean up the rest of the floor. Oh, we got an angel room, fantastic. About time. Can't blow these up. Got Eve's bird foot. Ooh. Oh, these chests relock. Oh, we're out of keys though. Well, that's interesting. They kind of relock. I wonder if that's like every time they give you something, they have a chance to relock. Okay, interesting. I like that. Right, and here we are on the final floor, it looks like. Da 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 dun dun. Ultra greed. Okay. Oh, that's like it's an empty room, but then do we have to fight all the bosses here? Is that what it's going to be? Doesn't look like it. Grab the half heart. Ultra greed. Look at that guy. Oh man, look at this dude. Just going to keep this damage on. Oh my gosh, look how... Oh, I mean, I've got Taurus triggered. I didn't realise. This guy's animation is fantastic. Look at him go. He's raining coins from the sky, which I'm going to presume we're supposed to take out. Oh gosh, they heal him if you don't deal with them. Okay, well we need to deal with them ASAP then. They blow up, but if you don't take them out, then they turn into hearts and they heal him. Looks like. So I'm guessing like the thing to do is to... Oh, and he shoots out nonsense as well. So yeah, we want to take these things out ASAP. Just keep dealing a lot of damage to him. One of them hit him for some heals. That's fine. If a bit of heals get on him, we want to stand as far away as possible from our thing because that does more damage. I think he's spawning coins in. He is spawning a load of coins in. Oh gosh, he came after me. I got the lucky toe, which is good. Look at these golden doors. I wonder if you can go through them if you beat him. Well, I don't know what the point will be if this is the final boss fight. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's more to come. Rah! Do as much damage as possible. He's about to start spawning all those coins in. We want to take all them out. Oh man, they start going quicker and quicker towards him. We're getting there though. We're kind of overpowered. Kind of sort of really overpowered, but that's fine. Sometimes you live the dream. Can we kill him before they get back in? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's turned to gold. Greed. We put 2 coins into the greed thing. He's turned to gold. Look at this. This is beautiful. I guess we just hop in the chest, right? There we go. And a new ending. Uh-oh. Oh no, Isaac! A rock fall! Crikey. Oh, and then it's this Isaac in the secret room. It's like he got trapped in by a rock fall, and that's how a shopkeeper happens. That's kind of terrifying. It's also very loud. Oh my gosh, at least he's happy. I suppose that's a good thing. There we go. And we unlock Lilith. Fantastic. Well, that's something for us to try next time. Lucky pennies in the basement. And that's going to do it. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. That was greed mode. We'll do some more of those, but wanted to get one out of the way for now, and we did it. We kind of got super overpowered, but that's fine. That's good fun. And you get to see how greed mode roughly works. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to pop that like button, subscribe to the channel for more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth and other games as well, of course. So until next time, I've been Ken. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers!